Everyone, I have a new Bible to review. It is the ESV Hebrew Greek Study Bible put out by AMG Publishers. Disclaimer, I received a complimentary copy of this Bible from the publisher in exchange for my honest review. When you get the Bible, it comes in a box like that. And this is the Bible head on, the spine, gilded edges. I was so excited to be able to review this Bible. Here's why. I have been using the King James Version of this Bible for about probably 10 years, maybe longer than that. One thing that I really appreciated about the Bible that I had prior to the ESV is that it had Strong's Concordance in the back, both the Hebrew and the Greek. That way, as you were going through, and I want to show you this, you'll notice that they numbered very important words. You can go back into the Strongs and look at what that word means, how else it might have been interpreted, etc. But Dr. Spiros Sahodius went and dig a little deeper into each of those words, particularly key ones, and drew out some other meaning in terms of how to better understand the way it was translated or why it might have been translated that way. And he made his own dictionary in this edition, this guy right here. So you had essentially two dictionaries. You had the AMG, if you will, dictionary, and then after that you had the Strong's dictionary. With this guy, they combined them. Woohoo! It's so much easier to actually look at something because when you're looking at the text, and it explains this in the Bible and how to use it, when you see that a particular number is bolded indicating that there may be some additional information, it got a little disturbing to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to look at what Dr. Zahodius put in his notes and then go to Strong's to look at it. Well, now it's together. So you have the Strong's followed by the AMG or Zahodius part of the understanding of that particular word. Oh, that's so nice. They also kept the key word notes. You'll notice that on some words right there, they have a little key next to them. And as you go to the bottom, they explain more of why that is a key word in that particular passage and draw out a lot of what that word or that particular phrase means. That is very nice that they kept that. The maps in the back are good. They do have a pronunciation guide. And the one thing that I was a little curious about, I just wanted to see how they're going to handle it, and they handled it, in my opinion, very, very well, is that right there. They have a little note about the doctor who put together the version, a King James version of the Bible that they put together some time ago, and just what he meant. He died a few years back, and his work is definitely something that I've appreciated, particularly in this Bible. I like, and I'll say love, this Bible. As a matter of fact, the black one that I have, the King James Version, is actually the second one of the King James Version that I have because I had a burgundy one, loved it, thought I lost it, could not find it, went out and bought a second copy, only to find the burgundy one 6 months, maybe a year later. It had fallen behind something. I just didn't think to look back there. I don't know why I didn't, but I just didn't think it'd fall that far. And so now I have two King James versions and the ESV, and they are wonderful for study. If you're looking for a devotional Bible, not this one. Don't do it. If you're looking for a devotional Bible in the sense of really digging deep into what something means, looking at the language behind the word, how else it could be translated, some richness and depthness to it, such as, is it a present tense, is it a past tense, is it something that as an English speaker doesn't make sense to us, and why. For example, we might, here's one, a slang. This is cool. Well, cool can mean not hot, not cold, kind of in the middle, but because of our slang, it also means something that's good or preferable. They have those in Scripture, and sometimes as English speakers, we just read into it as in English, oh, that's what it means. Not necessarily. And this Bible draws that out so that you get a little history behind it. I like that a lot. As such, when you're doing your study, you can be very comfortable in understanding the text because you are given access to resources that if you just had a version of the Bible with not a lot behind it, you may come to some conclusions that you probably wouldn't come to if you understood a little better the language that was being used. That said, I highly, highly encourage you to look at this Bible for deep study. I cannot stress enough how I have used this Bible in the past and how much it has so benefited me, both the King James Version and now the ESV. The version you saw is genuine leather. They have a bonded one out there. Obviously, there's going to be some price difference. I've also seen a hardcover, again, probably cheaper. I'm going to tell you this right here, right now. This feels great. Just love how this thing feels. And I would recommend that you probably spring for a leather, be it bonded or genuine, for this one because I think you're going to use it enough that you're going to want some durability. I don't think a lot of the hard covers nowadays provide the same type of durability that a bonded leather or a genuine leather would. That said, again, take a look at this Bible. I would love for you to comment, for those that have this one or even the older one, your thoughts on it, and maybe get to dialogue about how it's benefited us. That's it for this particular review. I'll have another one for you here shortly.